Howdy, folks. Tony Doles here. Do another rant. All right, look here. Christmas is coming up, and a brand new year is coming up also. I want to say to the folks out there in Virginia, hey, we stand with you. We stand with you out there in Virginia. Those of you who don't know, the Virginia government's trying to take the guns. They're trying to pass a bill to take the guns of the Virginia from the citizens of Virginia. So what they did out in Virginia, well, sheriff did this, started off doing it. There's actually, I think, like 20 counties or something like that have adopted this as well. Listen here, they're called sanctuary cities. Guns, Second Amendment or 2A sanctuary cities, which means Second Amendment. And what they're saying is this right here. You try to take our guns, we're going to fight you, you know. So what the sheriff did when they said they were going to try to take the guns is what he said. He'll deputize every citizen there. And what those citizens will do, as deputized, they're allowed to carry whatever firearm they want. It doesn't matter if it's a fully automatic. You know what I mean? Well, so the Virginia government, mainly based on Michael Bloomberg doing this, said they'll send in the National Guard. You know what they said? Well, they didn't just say nothing. They started militias. And don't think these militias are just, white supremacists or radical nut jobs. These are law enforcement, ex-law enforcement. These are ex-military, as well as ex-special forces, and that are forming these, and they're training people. And what's going to happen is they send in the National Guard. They won't be prepared for what these folks will give them. You know what I mean? I believe this will start a civil war. I do. I believe that's where it's going. And I do believe that all this impeachment stuff and all that other stuff these Democrats are pushing, which they're the ones pushing also the gun control in Virginia and trying to do it across the United States. Michael Bloomberg is trying to run for president, is running on the ticket of taking your right to own a firearm. It's not a privilege. It's a right. You have a right to own a firearm under our Constitution and amendments. So understand this. I think a lot of this impeachment stuff Democrats are pushing are to keep focus off of what they're doing in Virginia. They don't want people knowing that. They don't want people knowing that the majority of Virginia is forming militias and are ready to fight and die for what they believe in, our Constitution, our rights, and our freedoms. We stand with you. We stand with you, Virginia. And anybody else out there, folks, anybody else out there that sees or hears or reads anything about this, post it up. Let people know what's going on, because you don't see it in the news or nothing. That's a major thing. You got thousands of people forming a militia to fight the U.S. government, or, well, the state government at the time, but it's going to turn into the U.S. government. They're ready to fight for their rights and freedoms. Are you ready to do that? Are you ready to stand up and say, you know what, I'm a patriot, and we're tired of you taking our rights and freedoms, overtaxing us, keeping us in poverty? Are you ready to stand up against that? Be a Democrat. Well, be a Democrat. To get all your rights taken. You know what I mean? Be a slave to the Democratic left. And the socialists, do it. That's up to you. Me, I stand with Virginia. I stand with their beliefs and thoughts, and I will speak out about it. And if it comes down to it, I'll stand shoulder to shoulder with those folks in Virginia. No worries. No worries. I'm ready for it. They're ready for it. Are you ready for it? Tony Doles asked that question. Tony Doles wants that answer. So go ahead and comment below if you like and subscribe. Anything on my channel, watch all my videos. I don't care. Comment on every single one of them if you want. But the fact of it is, if you ain't a patriot, go find somewhere else to look, because we don't want you. Have a good day. USA.